look. Sable King. For future reference, some people almost always does a weekly YouTube video for premium shop items. Everybody does. Everybody does. I recommend watching someone who doesn't steal content. Boom! Didn't think that was going to be in this thread, but I appreciate it. Hey, what is up, y'all? We're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it's Wednesday, and it's the last Wednesday before the next update. I feel like this update is going to be a lot better than the last update. I was excited about Aladdin and Jasmine coming initially, like in the reveal of them coming, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the last update so much. I just feel like it's the Oasis theming. But speaking of Oasis theming, I'm very excited about the Alice in Wonderland theming. It seems like we're going to get a good amount of stuff, and the Star Path is like a fairy vibe, which kind of aligns with the movie in question. We'll see. I mean, they haven't showed all the stuff. Minnie's dress is like giving tea party, which, you know, Alice is giving tea party. So I think that's fine, and I just feel like I'm liking what I see a lot more, not to mention the quality of life updates, the decorating with the tables and I guess other furniture surfaces, as well as the chest upgrade that you can upgrade with Dreamlight. I still think a little expensive. I might not do it. That's why I didn't like crafting in the first place with my Dreamlight. RIP Treasure Valleys. I might go to a Treasure Valley. Have you been to the Treasure Valley? Let me know. But the camera updates, I think that's the most impressive thing besides R2-D2. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I really want a lightsaber. I'm sorry, it's just, you know, I think it's cool. I feel like it's done pretty well. I want to mess around and actually see, because a lot of time they do that cap stuff where they do gameplay animation that's not actually gameplay animation, and I want to see what the out of this world pose is, if it's really is an out of this world pose. But let's go ahead and get right into this refresh for today. Let's do the things, okay? DreamSnap. DreamSnapping. For this DreamSnap, it's spring things. I think. Just spring things. It's just spring things. I tried to go fully DreamSnap. I tried to get the glitter, the shiny, the oversaturation, the too much going on, and we'll see if it pays off. Y'all know I've been going up and down in my DreamSnaps, and then surprise, surprise, for this week, I did the same thing. And I just became a bunny. Actually, last week's was better. I threw some eggs down that you can't really see, and I should have had a person, but y'all know, y'all saw, the people were not working with me. They did not care to be in the DreamSnap. Let's go ahead and see the top submissions. Who's on top? Whoa, talk about oversaturated shiny. It's pretty. Yes, it's pretty, right? Pretty symmetrical, pretty bright. It's crazy. Kind of gives like floating over water. Is that what you're going for? Like a tropical-y thing? This is insane. It's a little much, super symmetrical, super full, and rocking that flower dress. You know, surprisingly only one rainbow. Maybe they didn't get enough clover. I wonder if that's bothering them that one rainbow's not there. It's bothering me. Not really, but just because it's so symmetrical. I feel like, considering how shiny it is, your character's not very bright. Find your light. I can't wait for the photo update. I cannot wait. This I like better. Just comparative, randomly comparative. I like this one a little bit better. It's a little more natural. I feel like for the spring and those kind of things, like the Lost Forest, I want it to be more foliage, more naturey. Not so cluttered full of furniture stuff. This one's pretty. Also rocking that flower dress, but I like that you have a little bunny. But I like that you have a little bunny, and it's not 100% symmetrical. It's asymmetrical, and I kind of like it. What's this? Oh, work. Showing off Milan. Is that Milan's watering can? I've never seen it in person. Also wearing the flower dress. I didn't even get the flower dress, y'all. Come on. Double greenhouses. Symmetrical. It's very symmetrical, but not as shiny or cluttered. You got a little pink bunny. It's simple. No characters. Nobody had characters. To me, I think you have to have characters. We talk about this a lot. I do like the angle. I do like the way you feature the watering can. I don't know. They're cool. They are what they are. You know. If you know, you know. Current challenge, which I already knew what it was. Daisy's fashion runway. Daisy Duck is a bitch. I still remember when you were rude to Sally. Needs your help. She needs my help. Of course she does. Decorating a magnificent runway for her next fashion show. Set the stage with exquisite decor and create the style showcase of your dreams. Don't like when they depict them like this. Please put you and some characters in your pictures. I mean, these excessive use of mannequins. Let us put mannequins outside. Are you going to do an indoor one? I'm not going to do an indoor one. This is kind of like a closely repeated theme because Cupid's runway, I've noticed they've been using some of the repeated words. I know there's only so many words, but there's only so many DreamSnap. Cupid's runway, Daisy's fashion runway. What's next? It better be Ursula's runway. Just saying. Didn't really see too much runway action. If you want to go watch the video, I did see some people stomp the runway. Maybe get a little bit of inspiration. I think we're going to see a lot of Daisy boutiques. But I like that they have the workroom. Work. Someone's going to do a workroom. You know. If you know, you know. And it's a decor challenge, which I love. Hate outfit challenges. They're so ridiculous. Mandatory playful and delicate. Bonus professional and familiar. I didn't even know professional was a category. I did not know. Well, after all that, let's see how I did. The Oasis Retreat Star Path is finished. The current Star Path event has officially ended. If you have tokens left over, you've still got 1 week to exchange them for rewards before they disappear forever. Okay. Star Path's happening next week. I'm so excited. 4,000. Yay. Rank 2,975. I don't really care about that. I shouldn't say that. I should stop saying that. I do care. But I just want the moonstones because I have to get R2-D2. I don't think the Star Wars stuff will be in the first one. It may, because they usually have the new animal companion type on the first week of the update. But they said we will get it before May the 4th be with you. The Force be with you. The holiday. So it will probably be the next week. But I'm excited. Are they going to have another new animal? That would be cute. Some kind of Alice in Wonderland themed white rabbit. Are they going to do that? Are they going to put clothing on a bunny? I mean, they probably will. They probably will put clothing on the bunny. Let's see what's in the shop. I mean, I know what's in the shop, but let's take a look. Monsters Inc. stuff. That's a pretty good bundle, right? Oh, flooring. Nice. I saw somebody complaining about the honey wand. They said that when it's on your character, they said the picture, honey on top, good, natural. And when you have it on your character, honey on bottom, and I guess it drips, or they're saying the way it drips, they said ugly, unnatural. Because if you see that, which they do this all the time with premium shop items, they're holding it, the honey's going like that. And then if you look in here, the honey's like that. So they're right. I'm sorry I don't have your name. It's Reddit. You know. Got this. I don't think I've ever worn it. Just for my Reddit review. These are cute. These are cute. It's nice that they're coming in a bundle. That's very good. I don't know how much it is. I probably wouldn't get it though if I didn't already have it. Lovebirds are amazing. Already have them. Definitely would buy them. Ooh, I got tools down there. Corona Trio set. No. The Rosy Maple Moth Wings. I don't have. Obviously, I don't have any of this stuff. Don't want Moana's costume. I saw somebody else got the Animal Kingdom. I don't know. Oh, it's Milan. It's a Milan water pot. I got it wrong. Did I say Milan or did I say Tiana? I don't remember. I guess I got it right. Who knows? Are they ever going to give us some more bundles? Some signature bundles? I prefer dream bundles, the signature bundles, but these are the kind of bundles that we want. Definitely the ones that have gameplay. I mean, even they gave more speech interactions. Like they say different things that they wouldn't say if you didn't have the Dapper pack. We want that. 1 week. So excited. So excited. Okay, so let's talk about some things. The things. Snail tattoo, band frustration. It's a vent. This thing's where people are getting banned for no reason is so frustrating. I need 2 Dreamlight fruit to finish the last Star Path quest. I'm able to do. I don't have Milan or Mushu yet, so can't give them gifts. Now I need to spend more moonstones to get that house. The coveted house. What's the house going to look like this time? If we didn't have these bans, I would have asked if someone was generous enough to give me a couple Dreamlight fruit so I could finish the ice cream quest, since I only recently got the fruit tree. I feel awful for those who have gotten banned, but it's ridiculous. We have to worry about getting banned over just getting help on a quest. I talk about casually the bans. I mean, I feel like, are people still getting banned? You know, are they? Because I'm not really scared, but I also do not want to risk it. I'm not going out of my way. As far as I'm aware, the Daisy portal really seems like the only thing that's randomly banning people, which they haven't even mentioned. Texas Ranger, Texas. What's up, Texas? I'm not sure if you know this or not, but you get 3 more trees if you continue the quest line. Oh, I wish I'd known this, as I would have been desperately grinding Simba's quest line. Thankfully, someone was generous enough to offer me some. That's good. See, they still got it anyways. They said they're scared, but they still got it. Okay, cryptograph. Yep, for Simba's level 10 quest, you get 3 more trees. What? I forgot that it's 3 trees. Those are the best. I wish we could get more. I don't know if you're going to trust me in this situation, Cup. Okay. I'm a hoarder player with 500 hours. I can give you the 2 Dreamlight fruit if you want. Oh, they must have been the one that gave him. Would that be okay? I'm also silly. I need 3 instead of 2. I really question my math skills sometimes. If you have time before the star path ends, then I'll risk it and take you up on it, since I feel a little more reassured. I can hop right now. I'll DM a code and you can come in. They still did it anyways. They call me Taylor. Oh, so long. Based on what I have read on this sub and the reason Gameloft is supposedly banning people, I think I may have mistakenly opened myself up to a ban, or at least a warning. A couple months. No, you would have already got it if it's been a couple of months. I literally got mine immediately. A couple months ago, I posted about my frustration about how slow Dreamlight acquisition was and how I was considering giving up on the game because I needed so much Dreamlight to unlock the remaining realm. I think I needed like 45k worth and it was going slow. A very kind user offered to give me some Dreamlight and I accepted, then visited my valley and dropped off hundreds of Dreamlight shards, as we do. Much more than I needed. They even gave me 50 potions for each tool. Yeah, I was ecstatic and it kept me playing the game, and I eventually purchased the DLC to keep playing. I asked the user how they managed to get so many resources, and they told me that they used to run a Treasure Island account. I had no idea what that meant. I figured the game has been out for a few years now, so someone who played from the beginning and played almost every day would probably have a lot of resources stockpiled, which is true. There are people that have full resources hoarded, full hoards in storage, and it's not from Treasure Valleys. Just because someone has a lot of resources does not mean it's from Treasure Valley. A lot of my basic resources were not from Treasure Valleys. I just took like dream shards. I took dream shards. I'm not gonna lie. And fish platters for money. So I just said thanks, gratefully accepted this generous gift, and kept on playing. That has been my one and only visitor to my island. Valley. Once the ban started, I noticed the term Treasure Island being mentioned, so I googled it, and there are other accounts run by glitching or hacking. It's not really, I don't really consider it hacking, you know what I mean? The game to amass tons of resources, so that made me start wondering if I was going to be banned because I unwittingly accepted possible glitch hacked resources. We will see though. It has taught me to be much more wary about accepting gifts from other users, which is unfortunate since that is a fun element of the community, and these bans have probably killed for the most part. They're not going to get a ban. They're not going to get a ban. Are we still worried about the bans? That's kind of crazy that they think that they're going to get a ban even though, and they edit it, even though they got stuff. Like the resources aren't like tagged. And I think the hacking that they're worried about are the people hacking like premium items and moonstones and stuff like that. But they haven't even shut those people down. Those people are still operating. And I've noticed a lot of Treasure Valleys are back operating again. They call me Taylor. I think it's okay. I don't think you're going to get banned. I didn't get banned. And I got a warning and my warning is gone. That was from Daisy though. That's why we're actually not friends. His Girl Friday 1983. The Alice costume is bullshit. I'm a little ticked. It's another vent. Let's just go. Let's just keep venting, y'all. I'm a little ticked off about the premium shop Alice costume. I feel like it should have some warnings. You cannot wear different shoes, different stockings, anything on your back. So most gliders are out. Oh, some of the gliders work. You can't wear any hats or masks that cover your head, I believe as well. True. And most of the necklaces also remove the outfit. That's nuts. But it literally says costume, and costumes are one pieces. Look at the Sally outfit. Just saying. I understand though, because I didn't want it to be like that either. Not being able to wear most of the clothing content with this one item that you had to pay moonstones for is stupid. I wouldn't have bought it if I had known it was absolutely locked down and inflexible. I really do think the premium shop, they should kind of like depict some of the stuff better, you know? They've gotten a lot better than in the past, but they still show stuff. For example, in the premium shop right now, the honey pot wand, it's not the same as depicted. ETA, for everyone saying I should have known because they are all like that. I've not purchased that many for the B one. I think that one is very customizable. Okay. B, they shouldn't be making them like this. It's silly. I get not changing the shoes and heck, even the hair bow, but no wings or backpack or necklace is wild. It really is kind of wild because that's part of like the game, like the accessories. You know, you gotta have your backpack on there, but that's why I don't usually buy the costumes because I'm thinking from a DreamSnap standpoint. But I did buy this one and it was very weird. I didn't know I wasn't gonna be able to wear a backpack, but that's good that you can wear some gliders. I didn't know that. Peacat, I went ahead and got it knowing that because I wanted an Alice costume. True. What gets me is that if you look at the upcoming Star Path teasers, it looks like we will get another Alice outfit that you can mix and match with it. True. But it's an Alice inspired. It's not the actual costume. Those are usually premium items, which I typically don't buy the character reskin costume things because it's just not my style. But I'm excited about Alice. So if that's true, that's what gets me. That's like Sally. We have the Sally costume outfit and then we have the Sally level 10 dress. They're not the same. They're not the same. That they went ahead and put this one in the shop early knowing people would want the other one more. I don't think it's premium though. Like you said, it's an outfit that comes in the start. Well, I guess that's technically premium. Whatever. So go ahead and get money out of this one first. I like that it came out before because I'm probably going to wear it during the update. So I kind of like it. But I don't know. But they do be doing stuff like that. Yeah, I think it's really gross of them. But hey, late stage capitalism, am I right? Especially when it's Disney. The target audience is children. So why can I not afford this stuff as an adult? That sentence is so messed up in so many ways. Sorry, brilliant tutor. Because it's not Disney, it's Gameloft. I mean, it is Disney, but it's Gameloft. Gameloft. Yes, Disney, big bad corporation, but Gameloft's the one that's causing us the stress. And the target audience is not children. I'm sorry, it's not children. Let's be real. It's us. And why we can't afford this? It's the government conspiracy. It's the man keeping us all down. That's why. Chab. Redditors. If you're referring to the weird blue dress and red shoes at 52 seconds, it looks like it's part of Alice's friendship item actually, so that one will likely be a free reward. At least they show that one when they talk about friendship rewards, so it's a safe assumption. Either way, it's drastically different from the classic Alice dress. There's not even any kind of overlap here. Someone who wanted the pure classic vanilla Alice look might not be interested in the variant, or vice versa. The dress mentioned in Star Path looks like the Victorian one inspired by the Queen of Hearts. They explicitly shows this also. Disney has always been super protective of their IP, and I'm not surprised that we can't mix and match anything with the Alice outfit, to be honest. All this to say that not everything is a scheme. Did someone reply? It's just about that they liked it. Oh yeah, I'll be playing the update like 6 hours after everyone else, so hopefully we'll get another one. That's good. That's so funny. I should tell them that it's not Disney, it's Gameloft. I just said that. Ooh, look. Sable King. For future reference, some people almost always does a weekly YouTube video for premium shop items. Everybody does. Everybody does. I recommend watching someone who doesn't steal content. Boom! Didn't think that was going to be in this thread, but I appreciate it. Oh, look, shiny. Who has the original content, please? Because I really don't like watching stolen content, but I don't know who to watch as I rarely use YouTube. Me! Oh, yes, Oscar and Tanny. And me! Two prominent examples of people who had their content stolen. Star and Sky does a similar video, and he's great. Yes, he's amazing. Probably Senpai also does one, too.
This place is starting to look amazing.
I don't do the review because I don't buy all the stuff. Ha! I'm going to subscribe. I bought the Alice one with my DreamSnap win from a few weeks ago. And while it's adorable, I do wish I could do more with it. That is so funny. But thank y'all for keeping it real on the streets. You know, in the comments.
There's something really special about this place.
Unexpected, funny. Good job. Good job, y'all. Keep up the good work. Raphael Mjork? Can't blame me for trying. This just reminded me of me. If y'all ever watch when I'm fishing, why can't I get the hole? I can't get it in the hole. It just seems like the aim is off. So I just thought this was funny. That was kind of funny. I feel you. I feel you. I get it. I get it. Miss Nelly Nell. I received free pumpkins from Jasmine the other day. You see how she threw out pumpkins? It's an eggplant. She's pulling eggs. Eggplant equals pumpkins. I didn't use her to harvest pumpkins at all, but this was a nice little glitch. That is so funny. The glitch is fix your game. Ultra bland tea. Sally. Look at Sally. That's too much. That's too much. That should not be happening. Seriously. Like, get it together. I don't blame her. I blame the game. I blame Gameloft. It's Gameloft, not Disney, y'all. I saw this and I was like, what's going on? Reversing memories? Anyone else create lore for their villagers? Well, watch Jamie's Chaos lore video if y'all want all the lore. Yes, the answer is yes. I have these like added headcanon storylines and lore I have for all my villagers. It makes the game more fun to me when I use my imagination, and it adds a little more personality to my villagers. Anyone else do the same thing? And there's another one. This has 313 upvotes. Powerful mages that protect the valley. Fairy Godmother Merlin. That makes sense. The 4 guardians of the valley? This isn't Jamie, is it? Milan, Nala, Maui, and Eve. Merlin's Minties, Jasmine, and Belle. Okay. Ultimate Diva Squad. Daisy, Gaston. Okay. Olaf, Pumbaa, Mother, Ursula, Anna, Scar, and Woody. Woody's a diva. Okay. Small Pranksters. Makes sense. Checks out. Stitch, Vanellope, Mike, and Oswald. Treasure Seeker out to sea. Donald, Moana, and Eric. All right. The Heart of the Valley. Mickey and Minnie, of course. Helps and serves the valley residents. Kristoff and Maribel. Okay. Culinary rivals. Tiana and Remy. Well, we already know Tiana's better than Remy. Not much of a rivalry. Valley rulers bodyguards. Aladdin, Flynn, Buzz, Beast, Mushu, and Goofy. That's funny that Goofy's a bodyguard. Ruler of the Forgotten Lands, Jack, obviously. Ruler of Sunlit Plateau, Simba. Okay. Ruler of the Frosted Heights, Elsa. Ruler of Dazzle Beach, Ariel. Ruler of Peaceful Meadow, Wally. Okay. Ruler of the Glade of Trust is Rapunzel. All right. Ruler of the Forest Valley is Merida. Love it. The Night Thorn Foundation, an evil organization trying to take over the valley and produces night thorns to overrun the valley. Hades, Jafar, Timon, Sully, Scrooge, and Sally. Weird. I need to know more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I love how you put Scar in Ultimate Divas. Well, Scar is the best. The best. Cats Forever. Love you. Brilliant Tutor. All the best. Villains are queer coded. Because of that law prohibiting positive queer characters, Disney villains are sassy as hell. True. It's true. But why we always gotta be a villain, huh? Kiki Bananas, I'm cackling at Timon and Sully being a part of the Night Thorn Foundation. Sally would be a part of it without malice. She just loves the thorns. That's true. Reversing memories. I knew Timon was evil after we do a quest with him and how he treated my bestie Scar. Timon was so wrong for that. And that let me know how evil he was. For Sully, he's always constantly yelling in my face while I'm minding my business. Who's telling him to do that? Me thinks he's doing it because fear to all Valley residents, and he thinks he can intimidate us. To cause fear to all Valley's residents, and he thinks he can intimidate us. I also put Sally there because there's something so scary about Sally when you talk to her and she does a thing where she leans into you more and widens her eyes and has this creepy smile on her face. Yep. That let me know she was part of the Night Thorn Foundation. I cannot trust them. That's so funny. Oh, yeah. Seashell. Beast is always yelling in my face, too. Like, bro, if you don't back your stinky breath out of my face, we're going to have some problems. Very funny. Very nice. Cheshire Cat Tree. Yay or nay, Sarah the Queen. I've heard mixed reviews about the Cheshire Cat Tree that's coming to the Valley. All I can say is Gameloft nailed it 100%. I mean, I think so. It's pretty dead on. Even when I just saw it the first time, I was like, yeah, that's like where you first find him or whatever. Yay for me. I mean, I like it. I like it. I don't know what else they would do for his house. You know what I mean? We're good. Oh, and I just thought this one was interesting. Isabel gets cozy. What's your typical Moonstone balance? Poll. Only 15. Only 15. Well, 6 people are richer than us. 6 people are richer than us. Why is it not upvoted? Do upvote. We're curious about the average number of moonstones you have left after you collected DreamSnap rewards and purchased premium shop items on a weekly basis, aka what you're left with before reset day. My husband and I started thinking about this topic because he's excited about the upcoming Star Wars items in the premium shop that Gameloft unveiled. He knows he'll probably be able to get them all with the amount he has saved up because he's picky with his purchases. Smart man. But we've heard plenty of people on the sub saying they can't even get a single item on reset day, or maybe only 1 to 2. So we're curious to see if those folks are in the majority or if there are super savers like us out there. Super savers! Yes, that's me. Super saver. It seems like most people are Moonstone low. Don't want to call it broke. 267 people. Nobody's upvoting it. Y'all should upvote it as you poll. Okay. I save because I'm waiting for that big thing. At least the leaks kind of help you know. But you also have to take into consideration that some people do not have all the DLCs and some people don't put a lot of effort in their DreamSnaps. I really think you're missing out if you don't put effort into your DreamSnaps. Because the Moonies, baby. I don't buy any Moonstones. And I'm Moonstone rich. I'm with the elite. We're at the top. But I just thought that was interesting. I mean, it's like tied. 5 to 9 and 10 to 24. I mean, it seems about normal, but even before I got so flush, I would always save about 25. How many moonstones you got? Are you broke? Let me know. And then we got to some Star Wars because people are talking about Star Wars. Of course, obviously. Hatoro Chan. Even if you don't like Star Wars, I would be so happy to have these outfit hair options in DDV, especially the 1st, 3rd, and 7th. Iconic. I mean, they are. They are iconic looks, and they would be very cool. It would be very cool. I don't think we're getting so many looks from Star Wars, but you know, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. It was in the survey. It was definitely in the survey. I mean, I'm sure if it goes well, I feel like it's kind of like a test, like they're testing the waters, but it has been in the survey. It is known, is very popular franchise, and I feel like it would do well. Oh, y'all. It was Gaston. He was blocking me. We're not showing you Gaston. Evil Regal 097. Star Wars items are coming to DDV. I repeat, Star Wars items are coming to DDV. 1.3k upvotes and 500 comments. I mean, that's a lot for DDV Reddit. It really is. It really, really is. Nathan Banks, this is a choice bundle and the absolute best way to do this. 322 upvotes. I agree. I'd rather it be optional. That has less than whatever. I want more. That's me personally. Boobies are koozies. I haven't seen you around in a while, but I remember you. The way I went from angry to love was so quick. I love Star Wars, but I don't want them in my valley. Rare W for Game Loft by making it as an optional pack. Big W for the peeps who do want Star Wars stuff. I feel like they're going to add more than that. Do you think they're going to add more? I don't think it's going to be just the clothing. I think this is a test. I think they will probably do a DLC in the future. I'm not saying the new future, but we'll probably have like a LAN, you know? But it is just premium items right now. Very well said, Will O. Very well said. I had the same reaction. I don't want to ruin anyone's joy, but not how I want it. I hope it's not gauging interest for future, but it is. But if it is, keep it optional and limited. No, it's definitely, I definitely think they're gauging it. Yep, I do like that. It seems to be just, it seems to just be aesthetic props and maybe an R2-D2 companion, which is cute. I think a lightsaber in the game and the house skin looked super cute. I would 100% go in for an Ewok. Yes, though I wouldn't be able to resist. I said that. I want an Ewok. It's a choice bundle. OMG, yay. Thank you for clarifying. 100%. If they tried forcing me to do it, I would lose interest in the game real fast. That's so weird to me, Corgi and Famous, because there's tons of characters in the game already that I don't like, but I don't feel like that's enough to make me stop buying it. I don't feel like there's any kind of movie that they can add where I wouldn't play the character, but I know there's people that don't play certain characters because they don't like that. I just think that's weird because I need everything for my DreamSnaps and collection. Bee's Knees. I think this is a really good way to integrate Star Wars content. It's not for me personally, but I know some people who will be hyped, and for me it won't be intrusive or take me out of the game. I don't even know. Said, I'm perfectly fine with them adding different franchise items through the premium shop. This way, those you want it can get them, and those who don't aren't forced to. I just think that's such funny, strong language for a game. Nobody's forcing, like they're not gonna force you to play characters and stuff. Nice me? Exactly. I don't hate Star Wars. I just don't care about it. But like I said, I don't care about a ton of the characters, but it doesn't matter. And it's just an IP Disney acquired because its creator, Lucas, was a Disney fan. It made the ride available to them. The original ride from the 70s or early 80s. It's not a natural fit, and Disney wasn't involved in it creatively until very recently. It doesn't have Disney DNA. Keep it out of the bones of a very Disney oriented game. I like all 3 Disney rides for the ride mechanics. Like I said, not a hater, just feel it's not Disney in origin. But just adding goodies for fans is fine because I don't have to use or see or play those through those items. I don't know. I don't really care what they add. I know that's like some people are more into like the Pixar side, younger people, than like the classic Disney movies. But there's a lot. It's a big franchise, and I'm always for new characters and stuff. Like some of the characters that are in the game, I never even watched their movies. I have no connection to, but I wouldn't want them not in the game. You know what I mean? But R2-D2 does look sweet. I mean, I'm getting R2-D2. Definitely. That's a hands down, not even a question. I'm getting it. Zepsy Gaming. Wow. Changes the photo mode incoming. Just saw the video that they uploaded, and there seems to be so many new awesome things, and I'm longing to try all of it, of course, but did not expect this, and wow, I want to try it straight away. They still haven't really said anything. 535 upvotes. It's gonna definitely change DreamSnaps and game mechanics. I can't wait. Hector, they are cooking this year. I didn't play this for a year until this January, and I'm glad I took a break. The game is starting to feel much more complete, especially starting in early access. The game was kind of like, you know, we had like big gaps and stuff. Like Stacy, same. I was a founder pack and gave up because it was so crashy. I came back to the game briefly last year, and then for real around Xmas, Christmas, but hadn't done a premium star path again until the last Agrabah one. I love the game now, except for all the premium stuff I missed out on during my absence, especially the gold Virgin House skin. All the active founder packs members automatically got that, and so many code items. Yeah, I got all the things because I'm a founder too. But that's one of the problems with the longevity of the game, is that in between each update, a lot of people kind of fall off and don't really keep playing. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Most games, I feel like a lot of people don't play all games every day. A lot of people don't even get to play every day. But I know that they got to do probably something a little more, like they tried with the Remy's Quest and Daisy Boutique, but those things, they're not like the best thing ever, in my personal opinion. Madej Nora, depth of field, finally. I hate the angles of free cam, and I hated how everything was blurry in the other options. Also, changing time of day directly for photo mode is godsend. I mean, really, because you can play with it a lot easier. I can't wait. It's going to change DreamSnaps again. Diagonal changed it. Now camera, that's going to change it. That's going to change it. Cozy Fawn. They said the fourth icon, I guess. We can see a sun in a frame, or maybe that's the weather option. I don't know about that. Isn't it just a panel to select a frame? I don't think so. This is a frame item icon we have at the moment. The sun has been added, so I guess we'll be able to change the weather. The 3 dots. I just want to know what the 3 dots. I was thinking it would be frames and some new more things under there, as there's a new icon. Yeah, there's a new icon, the 5th tab with the dot dot dot, that we don't have since before. So much new exciting changes, it's for sure, to the camera. I'm guessing there might be new poses as well, just because how the characters were standing next to the uncrafting table on the spoiler. We go, oh, maybe. That is a good catch, Gillity. That is a good catch, because some of those poses that they had put in DreamSnaps and stuff, they came later. But why would they be doing stuff like that? Why would they be acting so weird? And these were just cute. Several agency. Obviously, you love Phineas and Ferb. Because Phineas and Ferb are going to do it all. I never watched Phineas and Ferb, but I play it while I'm at work for my dogs. But I recognize all the characters. It's kind of funny. As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall, so stick with us because Phineas and Ferb are going to do it all. Phineas and Ferb's house, outside build with all the characters, my avatar in front of it. Took around 2 hours at most to not only create a few more Touch of Magic outfits for some, but also removing backgrounds on each picture in Photoshop, then put all together with Perry in front of Phineas. 118 upvotes. 19. I mean, people do want Phineas and Ferb, but that's why it's like, okay, like people don't want Star Wars in there because they say it's not really Disney because they purchased Disney, even though Disney has produced Star Wars movies. But like, what, do y'all not want like Phineas and Ferb in there? I've seen some really obscure ones like Lizzie McGuire, because Lizzie McGuire has an animated character in the show too, and stuff like that. It's like, where, because obviously someone's always not gonna like something, but I mean, this is a cartoon and it's a very popular Disney cartoon. I think it's funny. Obviously they wouldn't look like us, they would look like them, I would think. I don't know, what do you think? Elaine Marin, I need Perry as a companion. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. And they had another one, they had a couple posts. This one, creativity isn't bad, it's the best thing about you. Two can do anything, and that's why I've always been proud to be your older sister. Watching this emotional moment at the end of Phineas and Ferb gets busted episode where Candace breaks down in tears because she thought her 8-year-old brothers were gone really inspired me to make this backyard with the inventions, with her looking on with a proud smile on her face. This time I scaled Phineas and Ferb avatars down to try to make them look like children in height. I mean, I don't know. It is cute and it is fun. But I play the Phineas and Ferb on YouTube for my dogs. So that's the only reason I'm like, I know this episode because I see it all the time. Also Bluey. I play other things for them. Look, Perry's in the sky. But yeah, that being said, it's raining. I have to finish the Aladdin quest because I still have not. They're going to be done. Gonna work on the DreamSnap. I will be live on Friday and Saturday to hang out and get ready for the update. Also DreamSnap video on Saturday, and I will be live streaming on Wednesday as soon as the update downloads on the PlayStation, because I'm stuck on PlayStation. What's up with the cross save? Why did you ever say that? Shut up. Why did Disney Dreamlight Valley Game Loft have to be like that? I am psyched about the Star Wars stuff. I really do want R2-D2. Hopefully there'll be another animal companion, because I don't think Star Wars will be the opening week premium shop items. Can't wait for the leaks. Can't wait for the new things, the new quests, and all the improvements. I feel like this update's better than the last update. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling the last update, but this one is going to be super cool. I feel like the realm stuff, I feel like they're stepping up like the animations, you know? I hope there's more. I hope there's a little more than just the stuff they showed in the teaser trailer, because I don't want them to spoil everything every time. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Let me know. What are you most excited for in the update? Did you buy anything from the premium shop? How did you do with the moonstones? And hopefully I'll see you soon. I really do appreciate all of y'all who like, comment, subscribe, and watch these videos. It helps my little channel grow, and it warms my cold little heart. And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.